So we are back here at the Shark Tank Reunion 24 conference in Tampa, Florida. It's been a crazy weekend, and we're on day 2 of the conference, which is a rescheduling from last year's conference. Unfortunately, Hurricane Milton pushed things back, but hey, we are back and in full force. And I have a special guest here, Andrew with Fresh Patch. Andrew, now, for those who are maybe listening or watching this video, can you maybe describe the product and what do you guys do at Fresh Patch?
Sure. So for everyone who doesn't know what Fresh Patch is, it's basically a box of real hydroponically grown grass that gets delivered to your doorstep. You can remove the lid, place it wherever the designated spot for your dog to go is. So some people put it on their balcony, some people leave it in their kitchen if they're gone for 8 hours and the dog needs to go to the bathroom. And it's a fresh, convenient, intuitive product for dogs. It's better than pee pads and synthetic grass if you're familiar with those kinds of systems.
For sure. So then what was the inspiration? Because one of the great things that I love about doing these interviews is I learn a ton about the product and the area that the product is in. And I know a lot of times when someone is creating a product, they're solving a problem for themselves or that maybe someone else had and they're helping them out solving a problem. What was the inspiration for Fresh Patch?
Yeah, I was definitely solving a problem for myself. I had my dog Chloe, who is one of my. We lost Chloe, but my wife and I moved from California where we had a backyard to Miami where we had a balcony. So Chloe was used to having that grassy area to go to the bathroom. When we got to that apartment, she was like, "Whoa, what's this? I got a balcony," and I tried like a pee pad, and she was not having any of that. So I went to the local nursery. I started bringing in real pieces of grass, and I put that on the balcony, and that worked.
Nice.
She would use that. But it became a big chore for me because I was going to Lowe's or a nursery, putting messy sod in my trunk, taking it in the elevator, changing it out, cleaning it up. And I was like, you know what? If someone would mail me this and I didn't have to do any of that other stuff, I would pay for that.
For sure.
So I started, locally in Miami. That was my test market. I was delivering them out of my car. I was going to the high-rise, delivering it like a pizza guy. And the people would say, "This is awesome. My dog loves this. Tell the owner I love this product." And I was like, I'll tell him he likes it.
And again, so we were talking offline, and Andrew was on season 6 of Shark Tank. So for those of you who don't know, we're on season 16, and I'm always amazed because what they say, most businesses fail within 7 years or something along those lines. So he's been around for 10 years, which again gives his product the fact that he's lasted this long has been great. But can you, since we're here at the Shark Tank Reunion Conference, tell us about your experience when you're on Shark Tank back in season 6. I would imagine that it was an unforgettable experience.
It's very surreal being on that show. You watch it at home and you're like, what's it gonna be like? But nothing really can prepare you for when those doors open, you walk out there and those 5 people are standing in front. It's like I was just talking about it to another Shark Tank contestant. It's something only a couple hundred people really had that experience, and it's something that you'll remember for the rest of your life. But you're right, as you said, like a lot of companies don't last that. Everyone thinks you go on Shark Tank and then you're a huge success.
Right.
But we've been able to. We've got a great team, people that have worked with us for 15 years, and we just continue to get that snowball rolling bigger and bigger every year.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, which is a great thing, and I would imagine that you had to kind of go through the ups and the downs, but hey, you're still here 10 years later, which is a great thing. Now, let me ask you this, because a lot of times people who are maybe watching my podcast, they may be looking to get off into the entrepreneurial game, and I always love to hear from people such as yourself who's been doing it, especially for a decent amount of time here. What advice would you give to those aspiring entrepreneurs? They have an idea or they're solving a problem for themselves, and most likely other people are having that same problem, and they're maybe kind of double dutching. Do I get off into business? Do I not get off into business? What advice would you give to those people?
Right. Well, I mean, I guess I've always kind of been a little entrepreneurial. I've had some ideas before Fresh Patch, and I took that step. I tried it, but if it didn't work, I said, "All right, fine.
Sure.
I didn't invest too much money. Maybe I put $500 into it." And I said, "Okay, I learned my lesson." But with Fresh Patch, when I had that idea, I was like, "This is it."
This is it.
It just in my core, I felt it, and I told people. And luckily, my family was supportive.
I like that.
But some friends were just like. Kids I went to school with, they're lawyers and doctors. Are like, "What are you doing?" But I was lucky. I had that strong, like a really strong family and close friends that said, you know what, that is a good idea. You should go for it.
No, for sure. No, I like that. So it seems like definitely surrounding yourself with other people who are going to be supportive of you is what was big in your case.
Yeah, nobody can do it alone.
I like that. I like that. And that's part of being here with the Shark Tank Conference, having that community that's kind of giving you business tips and tidbits for you to take and hopefully kind of implement in your business is a good thing. I'll get you out of here with this. And this is probably the most important thing. How can people go purchase the product and follow you and the company, whether it's on social platforms and whatnot? How can people go purchase the product as well as follow you and the things that you guys are doing at Fresh Patch?
So we sell the product on freshpatch.com and also on amazon.com.
Nice.
And you can follow us on all our socials. They're all at Fresh Patch.
Yep.
And we've got a great team, in-house team that manages our socials, they're always doing fun stuff online. We're lucky we have a product that's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone likes dogs, and actually cats use it too. We're lucky that we can put out that content that everyone likes to look at, and also see our cool grass product solution.
And look at, like I said, I love these interviews because I get a chance to learn a ton and just really see the value in something for people who are in apartments such as yourself where, okay, do I really want to kind of have to walk my pet down outside 10 stories, 20 stories every morning or every evening?
No, so you still walk your pets.
Oh, okay.
But this is like if it's raining or if you're at work or, it's for there when like you can't do it.
When you're not, exactly.
Yeah.
So it does kind of, okay, I got you.
Yeah. It's like a supplement.
Yeah, for sure, supplement for and all that. But again, that's still something that kind of helps you out and give others that confidence that, okay, my pet is not in a house just kind of going crazy everywhere, but they have a dedicated area that they kind of feel comfortable going in while I'm out for this extended stay. Okay, perfect. Well, definitely go check it out, audience. Appreciate you sitting down with me.
This was really good. You're really good at what you do. You made me feel comfortable up here.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And like I said, 10 years, man. I don't take that for granted. 10 years in the game. That's
actually
big.
It's 15 years. It's 10 years since I was on Shark Tank.
But 15 years.
15 years in the game, and I'm going to do it another 15. So watch out.
So no, and let me ask you this. And look, as I kind of get off into the conversation, questions pop into me. So, and again, just being as an IP attorney, do you think about maybe exiting, whether it's maybe kind of selling the company at some point, or do you want to kind of continue to ride this up? I know you said 15 years. From an exit strategy standpoint, what is like the goal, the long-term goals over the next 10, 15 years with the Fresh Patch?
That's a great question. I mean, over the years, it has crossed my mind, like maybe we should exit and if we got a really attractive offer. And I have contemplated that, but right now, I'm in the headspace of we're going to run. Maybe my kids want to run this company someday. I've been lucky that I've been able to be profitable, save enough money so that I'm fine either way.
Right. Okay.
And this company is it's like a child to me. And if I don't have to sell it and I keep going, I think that's the best. So that's where.
Nice. And I guess what about IP? I'm not sure if you have patents. I mean, I would imagine that at least you have a trademark on Fresh Patch. How important has IP kind of been to your business?
Yeah. It's interesting. We do have trademarks and copyrights, and we did have a what's it called?
Utility
patent. When I first came out with it, I got a utility patent. It was a lot of work getting that patent, and we did deal with challenges back then. We had people copying us.
Okay.
We had to lawyer up.
Yeah.
And we ultimately settled, but it was a very stressful time for me. And I was just talking to someone else. It's like, I wish that on no one.
No, I mean, again, unfortunately, that's a part of business. I tell people, hey, if you're going to start a business and you don't want, I guess, any hiccups in terms of copycats and things like that, it's almost like a rite of passage. Like, I know it's weird to think about it like that in terms of it being a rite of passage when somebody's copying a product, but they're not copying something that's not selling and something that other people don't.
Right, you're doing something right if everyone's copying you.
For sure. But to be able to have that moat, whether it's a trademark or a patent or something that's protectable that you can hold on to and go after somebody, again, like you said, we never want to have to exercise that right to have to sue somebody or get lawyers involved. But, I mean, again, just to have that IP, it's valuable stuff, and it kind of helps you with that moat to protect what it is that you have, the business and stuff like that. So, no, that's good. Good stuff. Well,
good stuff.
Hey, audience, definitely go check out Fresh Patch. Go follow Fresh Patch on the social medias. And thanks again, Andrew.
Thank you.
I appreciate this.
This was great.
Absolutely.
All right, buddy.
Yep. Did James pop back on? Okay.